good to see you back on the job.
If I have to be here, you have to be here. When are you getting reinstated?
No. My hands are full right now, you know, with Matthew and rehab.
Yeah, I heard that's the best news yet.
Yeah. We got our miracle.
You got your son back.
And you know, from what I understand, so did you.
Are you sitting down?
No. I just walked in.
Okay, well, grab a chair. Because I got some very bad news for you.
Oh, my God. What now?
They've canceled Fraternity Row.
Your show?
Our show. Remember when you used to come home from school and we used to watch it together?
Yeah, you wouldn't let me talk except for during the commercials.
Yeah, well, now I tover the show all the time, and I don't know what I'm going to do when it goes off the air. I mean, how am I going to find out if Brianna and Brandon get back together again?
Roxy, even if the show is canceled, it's not like Brianna and Brandon are out there somewhere. I mean, they're not real.
No, wait a minute. You bite your tongue, because they are realer than anybody who comes in that door. I mean, they got long-lost love and missing kids, and people come back from the dead, and I have seen absolutely every episode of it. And it's like, how am I going to find out what's happening? Because they're going to be in a back room somewhere, in a back room that I'm not allowed in.
I'm sorry, Rox. I'm really sorry that your show got canceled, and you know what? You're right. I do love that show. When Liam was born, I used to watch it every single day when I put him down for a nap. It was just fun.
Okay, so now you got to give me some good news. You got to tell me that you and Johnny are going to work it out.
Yeah, Liam's home, and it's amazing. Hey, you got a minute? I want to update you on the Victor Lord murder case.
Got a picture of Thomas Delgado on that file. Mm-hmm. Understand his friend Kalmar pointed the finger at him. You buying that? Or do you still think that Todd Manning killed his brother?
Rox, there is no John and I.
Why not?
Roxy, you know why.
So just yell at him, call him a knucklehead, and kiss and make up.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there's no kissing and there's no yelling.
Okay, so what did you say to him?
I told him that we should be glad that we got Liam back and that we should just leave well enough alone.
The guy loves you. He told me that, and you
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
It doesn't matter what he feels. What it matters is what he does or what he doesn't do in this case, because he doesn't forgive me for lying to him about Liam, and he couldn't get past the fact that Liam wasn't his, and when he finally decided that he loved me enough, he couldn't even try to stop my wedding with Brody.
Why are you talking yourself out of a happy ending? The guy loves you. Okay, he wimped out a couple of times, but that doesn't mean he can't come back to you.
I don't know if that's even what he wants.
So talk to him!
No, Roxy, I was just about to get married. I was at the altar again when everything in my life blew up again. So excuse me for not wanting to make any sudden moves right now, okay?
Oh. So you're just gonna whip out?
Come on.
Listen, honey. You gotta grab happiness with two hands. I mean, look at Brianna and Brandon.
Aren't they brother and sister?
I don't know, maybe. But it's a soap. It doesn't matter. I mean, look, life can just change in a heartbeat, okay? You don't want John to give up on you, do you?
If that's what he does, then maybe it just wasn't meant to be.
So you're just gonna sit back and wait for the guy to beat down your door?
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my son, I'm going to try and keep my job, and I think that's enough for now.
All right. Well, if you don't tell him that you love him and you want him back, then I will.
Yeah, we brought our boy Kalmar in when he refused to answer phone calls.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't like to talk to the police.
Yeah, funny, isn't it? He's shady, but he knows better.
Well, I understand that the Kalmar was pretty convincing.
Yeah. I don't know, Bo. It all just seems a little too convenient.
What else did Kalmar say?
Well, he just came out and said it. Delgado shot Victor.
He was there?
No. But that's why he says that Delgado took the gun from Todd so he could then shoot Victor and then frame Todd for it.
But why would a pro like Kalmar volunteer information? Now, do you have something on him?
No. And he made himself an accessory.
He's got an agenda. He wants you to believe that Tomas is guilty.
So he don't believe someone else is guilty.
Manning.
The prime suspect.
Do you think Manning's got something on Kalmar?
This is why we need you back on the job.
I mean, if you don't tell him, then I will.
You wouldn't dare.
Natalie, there comes a time in every hairdresser's life when enough is enough. Now, I may not be able to unfry someone's messed up hairdo because, after all, this is a comb. It's not a magic wand. But there are two very, very important things in my life. My family and my stories, and I am not taking it lying down. So Fraternity Row is not going off the air, and you are not breaking up with Johnny. So you just get out of my way.
Do not cross me on this, Roxy.
You consider yourself crossed.
Does Kalmar have a family?
Never married, no children, parents dead. Coffee?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Probably been here since you left.
It's okay. Siblings? Yeah.
Nah, none that we know of.
So he just has Thomas Delgado, his protege.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think he'd do anything to protect him. Cream?
Yeah, and yeah, of course he would.
He accused him of murder.
But why?
Lesser of two evils?
If Manning threatened Delgado's life,
Kalmar plays ball, points the finger at Tomas.
if we're right and Manning has Delgado stashed somewhere, my bet is he is keeping him alive.
It's leverage. Makes sense. Explains why Frenchie's sticking to his story.
Johnny, I gotta talk to you. It's a matter of love and death.
Hi, Roxy. We're kind of in the middle of something important.
More important than your future? More important than your happiness? More important than you need to know? And believe me, Johnny,
Roxy!
you need to know.
John? Uncle Bo, sorry. Roxy, a minute.
Natty, what are you doing?
You breathe one more word, and I swear you'll never see your grandson again.
You can't do that.
Watch me.
You would keep me away from my grandkid?
You bet I would. Now get in there and fix this.
You know, like I was saying before, I have some news that just can't wait. They're canceling my favorite show, Fraternity Row, and I am truly devastated about that, but I'm leading the protest. So I need you guys to go online and sign the petition.
Yeah, I don't really watch live television, Rox.
Yeah, well, maybe you should, because maybe you could learn a lot about love. A lot. And Bo, you used to produce the show, so maybe do you think that there's someone you could talk to from the network?
Oh, Roxy, I'm sorry. You know, those days they're kind of over.
Yeah, you know, I tried to get your brother on board, but he blew me off too. But I ain't going down without a fight. So where there's a will, there's a way.
Good luck with that.
You're gonna need a lot more than me.
No idea what that means. You know, with Liam coming home, I was kind of hoping that maybe you and Natalie could work things out. You know? Maybe you can get back together again.
So we got Liam back. Well, Natalie made it pretty clear that one thing doesn't lead to another.
Did you tell her how you felt?
Yeah. I tried. Bo, and she said she didn't want to discuss our relationship, that she wanted to leave well enough alone. She's not interested, Bo.
You can threaten me, you can tell me to shut up, but you cannot pretend that you don't love me.
Roxy, let it go.
You know, you are worse than he is. I mean, you're all down on him because he doesn't tell you how he feels, but you're doing exactly the same thing, and you're not just playing with your own life, but you're playing with your baby boy's life who needs a family. So just grow up, Natalie, would you? Life is not perfect. Oh, boo-hoo. Johnny let me down. He didn't fire up all his sirens and bust up my wedding. You know something? You are worse, and you know better.
You heard from the mayor?
Not lately.
This is insane. We need you back on the job.
John, you can always talk to me. You know, I don't have to be on the payroll.
It's not good enough for me, Bo.
Look, I want to see Victor Jr.'s killer brought to justice just as much as you do. So, what's your next move?
Well, we got nothing on Delgado, so I think we focus on Manny.
Okay, anything you need, let me know.
I need a beer. Can we grab one soon?
You bet.
Hey, my best to Matthew.
Thanks.
Okay.